How do you listen to your music? How do you listen to your music? I remember the day when my grandfather held my little hands and took me down to a local bakery where he would buy me a piece of bread that I hold with my little tiny hands and dance to the music coming from these two tiny little speakers. He would clap as he would look at me dance. These were the happiest moments of my life. I still remember every single song. Me and my grandfather had a special song that we sang together all the time that I will never forget. Does anyone love? I remember the day when my mother told me we are moving to Canada and I would not see my grandparents for a very long time. My grandfather gave me the first MP3 player by iRiver, loaded with songs. The song I played in the airplane was Don't Say Goodbye. Few months passed and me and my mother lived in a small room. Not a house, not an apartment, a small room. Not being allowed to even speak past certain hours, the song I played out of my small MP3 player through my shitty little earbuds was I Miss You. I still remember the day when my first crush broke my heart, cut me so deep that I thought I would never be good enough for anyone now. And the song that helped me through it all was Somebody That I Used to Know. I still remember the day when I thought I was worthless because my father's blood ran in my veins. And because my anger consumed me like an angry fire burning through the forest, I self-destructed and the darkest thoughts became my true self. I closed myself off and behind the locked doors, I played Lose Yourself. I still remember the day I fought my demons as a teenager. I was ugly, filled with jealousy as my insecurities consumed me. I blamed and embraced my demons. I pushed everyone away playing demons every chance I got. I still remember the days I broke up with my ex-girlfriends because I was just not good enough for them. Sooner or later, my flaws and my pains were too much for them to handle. And even though I did not blame them, I would comfort myself with the songs like There's a Limit to Your Love. I still remember the day when I received the news of my grandfather's passing, the biggest loss in my life. I still remember the day I stood in front of his grave and sang Don't Worry inside my head because I knew if I spoke a word, I would burst into never-ending tears that would break my mother's heart. Years passed. I finally found myself. And through it all, countless songs were saved in my track list as I became who I am today. Now I'm going through another emotional state in my life. And as I sit here playing music that held my hands in the toughest and the most needed times in my life, I am adding one more to the list, and that's Long After You're Gone. As I started to realize that nobody is really going to be forever in your life. And as sad and dark that sounds, it's the truth. And it's really how you embrace that truth that matters. And music has been allowing me to embrace it through it all. I'm a hi-fi reviewer, and as a hi-fi reviewer, I review speakers and headphones, and sometimes I have to listen with my head, be analytical about the performance. But right now, as of this moment, I'm listening with my heart, and nothing matters. It doesn't matter what speaker or what headphone I'm listening to. The only thing that matters to me is the music. I have told you my story, and it was not an easy one. I spend every day of my life, and I've spent every day of my life listening to music and embracing who I am. I want you to give yourself 2 minutes, and post a single song and what it means to you with the hashtag #EmbraceTheMusic and the link to this video. Any social media platform, I will find it, and I will read all your stories. However, when I find one and I will pick one randomly, I will pick a headphone or a speaker from the collection that I have and listen to that one song that you've chosen with all my gear. And this is a commitment, and I promise you I will listen to it with all my gear very carefully, and I'll pick one headphone or one speaker that sounds best with the music you've chosen so that you can have the most emotional experience that you deserve with the music you've chosen. I will handle all the shipping fees worldwide. I usually ask the giveaway winner to pay for the shipping, but this is an exception. This is my way of thanking music for inspiring me and making me who I am today. So now, go embrace the music.